Hey, what's going on, Trap Watchers? Today is October the 2nd, 2021. This is our Lookout live stream session to where we give all of our artisan members opportunity for us to come together live and collaborate on some other particular type of cryptocurrencies or stocks, whatever you guys may be interested in that I really don't cover here on this channel all the time. You guys have now had the opportunity for us to look at those particular type of markets. We want to make sure that we are able to see opportunities to make sure that we grab the bag and make sure that we are always in position to capitalize onto the market. So I want to say welcome. What's going on, everyone that's in the chat? Hope you all have had a fantastic day thus far. Let's get on into our live stream today for these couple of cryptocurrencies that our artisan members wanted to take a look at. So first, let me do this. I always want to plug everyone as to some of the offerings that we have for our particular channel. For instance, we have two perks right here. We have the apprentice perk, which is only $1.99 a month. And that gives you opportunity to grab some of our custom emojis so that you all can have access to call the markets with us on whatever video we do. On whatever price prediction we try to garner and generate, you now have the opportunity to drop one of these custom emojis down and let me know, what do you all think about where the market's going to go, right? Is the market on fire? Do you think it is strong? Do you think it is weak? Do you think we should buy it? Do you think we should drop it? Those custom emojis are for our apprentice members right there. And then for our artisan members, not only do you get access to everything we offer for the apprentice perk, you also have the ability for us to collaborate and see some other markets that you think have opportunity for us to grab the bag, right? Because every week we send out this community post and only our artisan members see this. Nobody else sees this community post right here. I want everyone to know that, yeah, we're going to go live on this coming weekend. Tell me what other stocks or cryptocurrency are you all interested in seeing? So this is the opportunity for them to let me know, hey, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at that. I think there's an opportunity for us to see this particular play here. It looked like it's pretty strong. It looked like it's weak. We might need to talk about this over the weekend, right? So check this out. Let's go ahead and get started into our Lookout live stream. I want to say good morning to Dave Samuel. What's going on, Sam Silberg? Tony Fat writes the question, so why is everything up? It's simple. People wants to buy. When demand and interest is high, price follows right alongside with it. All right. So let me go ahead and get started. One of the charts or opportunities our apprentice members saw was in COTI or COTI. You guys can see it right here that this particular market is already in a pretty good upward move. The market is definitely showing us the emphasis that it wants to go higher. I mean, we're even trading at all-time highs. So now seeing the market as what it is, right? Seeing how the market is already trading up here around 60 cents and it's around all-time highs. I mean, how long do you think that could be sustained? How long do you think the market in COTI is going to continue to go up, or COTI? Right? Let me show you this. You guys can see it right here that the market in COTI is going up, right? Look at it. We're in an upward trend. Now, of late, starting right here on September 22nd, the market in COTI went up and broke away from the trend. So you guys can see that that's a pretty big divergence going on into the market for COTI, right? Take a look at it. So we really need to address that because the market, the way that it is currently on its trend, cannot maintain that. We cannot expect the market in COTI to continue to go up like that. No, it's impossible that market in COTI is going to continue to go up that way, right? It's impossible. So we need to prepare ourselves to say, okay, cool. Since we're not looking for this current trend in COTI to continue to go up that way, eventually the market's going to break it and come down, right? So what we need to do here in COTI is we need to see our expectations as to, okay, cool. When the market do in fact drops, how low can it go? Right? So we need to look here in the background of the chart to give us this information, because the information is already here for us to look at, that we can digest and say, okay, cool. We're looking for the market in COTI to go down. Where do you think support is going to be? Let me know. Those who are in the chat, let me know if you guys can see my chart right now. Tell me, where do you think the market support is going to be once COTI drops in price? Is it 55 cents, 50 cents, or 45? All right, let me know. 55 cents, 50 cents, or 45 cents in COTI. Hey, if you guys haven't hit the like button yet, make sure you guys go ahead and hit the like button. We got 13 people right now watching the live. Make sure you all hit that like button if you haven't done it yet. So I'm seeing a pretty good area of support in COTI right here. Okay. It's around 49.5 cents, maybe 50 cents if you guys just want a nice round number in order for us to see COTI find support, right? 45 cents. I don't even know how to pronounce your name, but I'm going to go ahead and just say that you said 45 cents, bomb. Yeah, I like 45 cents too. 45 cents is a pretty good spot. Sam Silberg has 50. So I'm seeing around 50 to 45 cents. 45 cents is only, I can see 45 cents coming down, price coming down to 45 cents, unless that massive bull run that currently these altcoins are going through breaks and the majority of cryptocurrencies come down in price. But the first hurdle will be around 50 cents. Okay. Right there around 50. Okay. But yeah, bomb, I can see 45 cents too. Now, especially if we see this on a different time frame, you guys can see that 45 cents is a likely area that we can also see COTI come down and hold support, right? But first, let's focus our attention on 50 cents, okay? Now, we got two areas that price cannot break as we go throughout the rest of 2021 to allow this market to continue to go up. Let me show you. The first area will be 50 cents, okay? So we could see this market in COTI come all the way down and just bounce off of this support line and then continue to go up. That's one outcome. The second outcome would be for the market in COTI to break that 50 cent to the downside, come down, test this ascending line, and we continue to trek higher in price throughout the rest of 2021, right? Those are the two outcomes that we have to see in order for COTI's price to continue to go up. All right, so you guys got it. So check this out. Tony, the reason why Stellar is going down. Oh, Stellar is going up just because the market interest is there. I mean, whenever there's demand, whenever people want to buy any particular market, and there is a lot of people interested into that particular cryptocurrency, price will go up. It's all about the law of supply and demand. All right, so check this out. Let me go ahead and see what the market looks like in COTI on the minute time frame, because you guys can see that we're kind of in a downtrend, and the market here currently is kind of letting us know that it is losing that steam that once started all the way back on the 22nd of September. We're losing it, so we got to be careful in regards to, okay, how long can the market in COTI continue to go up, right? It looked like the market's trying to give us a break. He's trying to drop some hints to us and say, look, I'm losing grips. I can't keep the price in COTI continue to go up into perpetuity. I got to let it go sometime. And it looked like that might be the case right now, right? So check this out. We're going to play the weakest into the market in COTI. Just that easy, just that simple. Now, I'm going to give you two areas though, okay, as to where we're looking for the price in COTI to come. First one is 55 cents. So the market can still dip another 6.3% or 50 cents, which is around 15.5. Now, bomb, I know you wrote in the chat that 45 cents could also be support. More definitely, more than I can see that too. So let me give you all 55 cents, 50 cents, 45 cents as all areas that we need to see the market come in and grab support in order for us to really see this momentum, this strength that started in COTI all the way back on September 22nd. The market will have to hold support at one of those three levels. So we need to make sure that we come in and eat off the market right there around 55 cents first, 50 cents second, and 45 cents third. Those are the three areas that we need to be paying attention to into the market in COTI. It's just that easy, it's just that simple. Why is everyone making it so hard and difficult to see? It should not be. So now let me do this. Since we are trading so far away from this trend, this ascending line, I'm going to get rid of it. There's no need for us to really watch the market price in COTI that way. Now, if we break 50 cents to the downside, then yeah, we need to bring back that ascending line, because that's going to be the next area that the market in COTI is going to try to come in and hold. Okay. So this is it. Take a look at it. This is our expectations going forward into the market in COTI. First area, 55 cents. Second area, 50 cents. Third area, ultimately, is 45 cents. All right. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the market in a different exchange or a different market, which is going to be TFUEL, right? How many of you guys know about THETA? Let's go ahead and take a look at this particular market, right? So look at this market. This is TFUEL, right? While many altcoins, cryptocurrencies over the last week or so has been seeing a monumental push higher in price, TFUEL has been coming down, right? So let's take a look at this. I want you all to know, where is support? Okay, let me ask you all a poll right now in this chart, right? TFUEL, where is support? I'm gonna give you three options, all right? Is it, where is support right now in relation to where price is? Is it 35 cents? Is it 25 cents? Or is it 20 cents? Let me know. Where is support? Okay, take a look at the chat. I went ahead and put out a poll right there for you all to answer this question for me, so that we all can see, okay, what's going on the chart for TFUEL. Where is support? I gave us three options. Is it 35 cents, 25 cents, or 20 cents? We have to visually learn how to see the chart for what it is without adding any indicators, because the market has already determined where there is demand and interest, right? Whenever you think of support, you need to think of it, that's where the market is willing to buy a particular currency or a particular asset. That is where the demand starts. It's where support is. That is where the people automatically purpose up and say, man, that price is cheaper now. Let me come in and let me buy some up right now. That is what support means. Okay. So let me know. So we have someone that said 35 cents is support right now to where the market is in TFUEL. We got one person that is saying that 25 cents is support and one person that is saying 20 cents. Can you guys see how we all view charts differently and why there is so much of a difference of opinion when people look at charts? So let me show you where the market support is, right? Because I'm in line with the individual who said that 25 cents is support. All right, so we need to do it. Let's create this line right here in the market for TFUEL. This is support. Okay. So with this being listed on the chart, we literally need to make sure in order for us to go up in price cannot break below 25 cents. It's that simple. So as this market in TFUEL has been hugging 25 cents the last, week and a half or so, let me circle it. You guys can tell that TFUEL has been circling that area of support, which lets us know that that is where the market was buying it up. That's right. We get a little bit more votes coming in. 67% of us say that 25 cents is support. 17% has 35 cents as support, and 17% has 20 cents as support. So now 25 cents look like it's the winner. Okay. So check this out. A lot of this price activity since March of 2021 has been trading above 25 cents. That is, you can see 25 cents as kind of like a weight or a bag that is upholding all of these prices since March 2021. As long as that's the case, guess what? I'm looking for the price to go up automatically just off that alone. Now the question is, okay, cool. Since you're looking for the price in TFUEL to go up, then how high are you expecting the market to go? Right? How high do you think TFUEL is going to go in the next 3 weeks? Right? Let's see. because we've already identified areas of restriction. Just as we can identify support, we can also see where restriction is into the market in TFUEL. And visually, you guys can see it, that one area is right here around 33, 34 cents to 35 cents. Second area is 40. Okay. So we can actually see that. So we now know in our prediction, as long as the price in TFUEL keeps itself above 25 cents, we're going to continue to trade this way, or the market will continue to start going up as long as 25 cents is maintained as support. So now let's run it. I'm looking for the market at first to try to see some selling come in around 34 cents. That gives us around 14.5% profitability right there into the market for TFUEL. Next area is 38 cents. That's 28.5%. And ultimately, which I really don't see happening right now, but it will be around 40 cents that we can see the market in TFUEL come. Now, that is definitely less likely to occur, which is why I want to show you 38 cents and then first 34 cents. Those are the three areas right there. Okay. And that's it. It's just that easy, just that simple. We can move on to another market and pay attention to what we're expecting the price to do. Now, let me give you this before we move on to the next market. You see that? This market got rejected at 30 cents. So in the next day and 7 hours, right? If we cannot see this price in TFUEL break above 30 cents, then 25 cents is going to be tested again. And you had to be prepared for that to happen, right? That is the only outlier that will go against and make our prediction invalidated, is us not able to see price break above 30 cents. That's it. Right? Hey, what's going on, Zach? You just hit me up. Our email is in the channel, in the description of the channel for more information. Just send me an email and then we'll contact that way. We'll talk that way. All right, so let me go ahead and move on to the next one. That was TFUEL. We did COTI. Next one is going to be KEN. Have you guys heard of KEN? I never heard of KEN before. And it's not really traded on a lot of exchanges right now. Right? It's only on one exchange against the dollar, which is FTX. Right? But take a look. It's been traded on this exchange for a while. All the way back since 2017. This cryptocurrency has been trading on the markets. Have you all heard about it? Do you guys know about it? Right? But again, we're able to take our understanding of how to predict markets and actually take it wherever we go. Even though we've never done a price prediction in the market in KEN, we can still look at it today and see if there's a play here, if there's any opportunities here, right? We can still do that. And I want you all to see this, right? This particular cryptocurrency is not even trading at a penny yet. It's not even worth a penny, right? So check this out. We can still see that generally this market is in an uptrend, right? Look at that. This goes all the way back to 2020 of October, right? That this market has been trending alongside this ascending line. That is positive. That is something that we need to allow to continue in order for us to go up higher in price. So check this out. We started this trend in October 2020. We broke out, massively broke out, came all the way back down, and we've been bouncing, broke out, coming right back down, right? As long as that's the case, we will always go up in price, right? Simple. Oh, okay, Sam. Didn't know that. So now the question is there a play here, right? Is the price in KEN looking pretty good to come in and buy it? Or are we expecting the market to come down and test this ascending line, right? Now, if you take a look at this, we just got finished looking at TFUEL, right? We just got finished looking at TFUEL, and we said how the market was hugging support in TFUEL at 25 cents. Take a look at KEN. Is it not doing the same thing? Right there. At this level, the market in Ken was holding support right here, just like in TFUEL's case, which is fantastic. We need this information. There's nothing hard for us to grasp and understand in charts. The market is already giving us the information we need to see where price is going to go. Okay. So the question is, okay, cool. Right now, yes, the market in Ken is giving us some ideas that we're currently seeing strength, right? Cool. No problems. Excellent to see. But the question is, how high do you think the market's going to go before we find more sellers, right? This is one thing that so many other cryptocurrency channels do not give you, or even stock channels. They don't tell you how high they think the market is going to go before it comes back down. They just want you to buy on the dips, which is very, very bad to do, especially if you don't know where the dip is going to stop, right? So yeah, the market currently is giving us some strength, but look at this. Right here is our nearest area of restriction right there. Man, is that worth the play, right? We are already trading around what, 9,000 of a penny right here. For us to go to a 10th of a penny, I mean, like, come on, is that worth the play? Let's see. Let's just see. Because I'm seeing the strength into the market in Ken. Yes, the market is poised to continue to go up. But the first area that we will be expecting the market to try to come back down is around a 10th of a penny. Or even if that is a 10th of a penny. But it's 11.15% market move right there, okay? Now, if we're able to break the 10th of a penny, can we see it come up here? Yeah, we can. But again, is it worth the play? Is this worth putting in a price prediction? Because currently the market in Ken is giving us some strength. We are seeing the market trying to go up, at least in the short term, right? At least in the short term, we can see that happen. But now this is not one of those long-term plays that we're seeing the strength right now. No, because we saw the market come up, came right back down, right? The best opportunity for us to see this play in Ken was for us to see it test that ascending line, right? Right there. But yeah, the market here currently is giving us some strength, right? So I'm gonna play that, okay? I'm gonna play the strength in the market in Ken. I like it, but I'm not extremely bullish, right? You might see some other YouTubers out there that tell you that the market's gonna shoot up to $5 in Ken. I'm not that type of person. I'm gonna give you more information that's more realistic to the current situation that we are seeing right now on the charts. All right, so this is it. I'm looking for the market to try to find some selling first around a 10th of a penny. Next one will be around up there towards 11th of a penny. All right. Sam Silberg writes in the chat, I know technical traders don't care about utility or news, but on such a low market cap, how reliable are charts? Even on low market cap, even on a huge market cap, understandably, as long as people are here trading, we can see their ideas. If people are willing to buy any particular market, guess what? The price chart lets us know that the market is going to continue to show us what the expectations are, right? If people are willing to buy anything, it's going to start to grab news. A lot of people are going to start talking about it, going to tweet about it, but understand the market won't move until they actually put on a play, until they actually put their money where their mouth is, their convictions. If people are convinced that Ken, even though the market cap is low, they're going to buy it. And you'll be able to see on the chart what majority of people think and feel, right? Look at all this volume. Let me give you an example, Sam. Look at all this volume right here. Okay, look at this. Even though this market may have a small market cap, this increase in volume comparative to what the market was doing in June of this year, July, and some of August, this volume really stands out. So even though the market cap may be small, it was enough for us to visually tell on the price chart that the people who were interested in Ken were selling, right? As the market in Ken was going up, this is where the increase in volume shone through. And now you can kind of tell that the volume is dwindling. So the volume and where price goes tells us the interest as to who's participating in the market and what they're expecting the market to do in the future, right? You got to see the market as a playground as of to where everyone is coming out and play and everyone has to show their hands. Now, it's not specifically on who's actually doing the buying and who's doing the selling, but you can kind of get a general broad sense as to, okay, the majority of the market is looking like they want to take this price higher, or the majority of the market participants look like they want to take this price lower. You can see all of that on a chart. For instance, look at this. Okay, look at this volume bar right here. Look at all this volume that came in the market in Ken on April the 5th. Now look at where price was. The market price in Ken was all the way up here, right? And you guys can tell following April the 5th, what has price done? It dropped. So right here on April the 5th told us from off the rip that this is where the majority of the market participants came in and sold, right? This is where the market changed its ideas as to letting price go up to letting price come back down. And the volume and the price and where price is told us all that information off from the rip. So not necessarily do you have to worry about utility. You don't have to worry about news because everyone ideas is already here. The price chart really is the news. The price chart really is the utility because a market won't move until we move it, until a lot of people want to buy it or a lot of people want to sell it. So that's just an indication as to even though the market cap may be small or huge, it can still move. And as long as people are participating in it, we can still follow what they do. This is so powerful. I want everyone who is listening to me to understand that this is so powerful once you understand and how to interpret what these volume bars and price bars mean. I'm telling you, you'll begin to sit down and just smile and relax because you can see where the market's trying to go. And then you might listen to other people and they have no idea as to what the market is thinking about. This is very, very powerful. This is information that is not really available anywhere. So you guys are at a great spot. So let me go ahead and move on to the next one. That is Ken. The next one that we're going to look at is going to be AMC. So we got two more to do. And one of them, they both are stocks, right? One of them is AMC. If you guys been into the stock market, AMC, GME has garnered a whole lot of attention for this whole year of 2021 about the short squeeze, about Robinhood and how they restricted one side of the market to where you couldn't buy the market in Robinhood, you can only sell it. And a lot of this action in AMC and GME has garnered communities, right, of individuals who's trying to take down hedge funds, big financial institutions, people who's shorting the market, and they're doing a whole lot of research and they're literally sitting and waiting for the opportunity and the day for the market to do a MOAS. This is what they term MOASS, the mother of all short squeezes. They're anticipating that the market, whether in AMC or GME, is going to give us a mother of all short squeezes, the biggest short squeeze ever in the history of the stock market, right? They're anticipating that to happen. Now, Sam, you can use volume bars on any time frame, right? You can use on any time frame, whether it's a minute time frame, hourly time frame, daily time frame, weekly time frame, monthly time frame, right? You can. Check this out. The longer that the market has been trading, right? So check this out. Let me show you Apple, okay? This is Apple. And let me take this to the monthly time frame. Look at this. We have so much history in Apple. It goes all the way back to 1981, right? Every bar we see is a monthly price bar, monthly price action in Apple, right? You guys see that? You can even take it to 3 months. Look at that. Every price bar we see is 3 months worth of price action, right? Look at it. So we can use this information on any time frame. And we could get an overall gist as to what the market is feeling for that time frame. So you guys can see, right? If I take it back to the monthly time frame, you guys can see how Apple closed on last month, right? For September we close on the low. You guys can already tell our prediction in Apple. We're looking for the price to come down, right? We are. Now, if we're seeing weakness on a monthly time frame in Apple, we need to at least allow the market a month to move, right? We need to allow the market in Apple to move down within a month's time frame. If we're looking at this on a 12-month time frame, we got to at least allow the market to move within the next 12 months in regards to what we're predicting to happen, right? So that's just an indication as to using volume and price bars on varying time frames. The information will literally still garner the same type of ideas, right? All right, so now let me go ahead and look at AMC, okay? Now we do cover AMC quite often on our stock channel. If you guys haven't seen our second YouTube channel, it is HueFin News 2 Stocks, to where that particular channel we only cover and talk about stocks, right? We don't talk about cryptocurrencies there. We only talk about the stock market and commodities, silver and gold, right? So if you guys want to see more about our stock videos, then go ahead on over to HueFin News 2 Stocks. That's where our videos are at, because we cover the stock market as well, right? So you guys can see even on our daily time frame, we just did a prediction in AMC yesterday, right? And we're playing the strength into the market, right? You see that? So at least from a daily perspective, the market in AMC is literally able to maintain support. Now, do you guys remember what I said about COTI, right? How the market was hugging that 25-cent price? Take a look at AMC. It's giving us the same type of ideas. So you guys, the market is not going to give us anything that it hasn't done before, right? So even though we're looking at a totally different market, check this out. This market in AMC is confirming support, right? And on that particular video, as long as the price at AMC continues to hold $32 as support, guess what? We're going to continue to expect the market to do this, right? Look at this. We're going to expect it to continue to trade sideways, or we're going to expect it to start going up, right? Take a look at that. What do you know? So while everyone out there is trying to give you to understand and research RSIs and MACDs and stochastics and Bollinger Bands and Fibonacci retracements, the information is already here, right? Hope the Robinhood will help with silver. I'm getting killed in my silver stocks, AG and Sand. Yeah, we did a price prediction, Sam, in silver right here in the commodity market. And you guys can see that we're playing in weakness into the market in silver as well. We got the dip, right? We saw the market dip. I'm not sure. You had to go back and look at our video from September the 17th to see how the market in silver is going to play out, because we have seen the price go down. But now I'm seeing some indication that the market may actually want to go up. And trust me, I did tell you all to keep your eyes open on that $22 price. All right, so let me go back to AMC. All right, so now when you look at AMC, okay, from a monthly perspective, check this out. Where do you all think the market price in AMC is trying to go? Now, I want you all just to focus in on these price bars right here. Don't go no further. Just look at these price bars right here. Let me circle it. I want you all to look at these price bars right here and tell me, what do you all think and what do you all feel in terms of, can the price go up based off those 4 price bars, or am I seeing the price go down with those 4 months of price action? What do you think is going on into the market? Because when people actually put on positions, like, you cannot take it back. You can't say, oh, I didn't mean it. Let me take my money off the table and let me start over. No, once you actually put on a position, that is it. You cannot go back and redo it. So all of this price action, what do you think was going on? There's only 2 things that we can ever get in a stock market or even in cryptocurrencies. 2 transactions, nothing more, nothing less. Either people are buying or people are selling. That's it. Okay. So over the last 4 months, what do you think the majority of the market participants in AMC was doing? Were they selling or were they buying? Because you can actually tell just by looking at those 4 price bars what the majority of the market was doing while AMC was trading up there around 72 back down to $32. What were the people doing? So let me poll you all. Let me ask you all this question. I want to see what you all think. Okay, let me poll you all real quick. And let's see, what do you all suspect that the market in AMC was doing the last 4 months? All right. So let me ask you all the question. Last 4 months. Was the market selling? What was the market doing in AMC? So let me see it. Were they buying or were they selling? Right? We got to use this information to give us a heads up as to where the market's anticipated to go. So what was the market doing in AMC during the last 4 months? Let me go ahead and send that to you all, and it's in the chat. So make sure you guys use that chat and answer that question for me regarding were the people buying or selling over the last 4 months in AMC, right? So take a quick second and answer that poll for me. And then I'm gonna give you my idea as to what the price in AMC or the market was doing the last 4 months. Okay. All right, so now let me go ahead and show you a 3 months time frame in AMC. And look at this, right? What do you all see here on the 3 months time frame? Five-day time frame. Take a look. What if I was to do this? See that? Don't worry about it, Sam. Got somebody that wrote selling. They 100% so far said the market was selling in AMC over the last 4 months. I mean, take a look at this. This was the trend in AMC, right? Look at these 5-day price bars. The market was hugging this trend, but then guess what? This last 5-day price bar, we broke below the trend. So what do you think, at least on a 5-day perspective, where the market in AMC is going to go? We broke the trend. You can see it even better on a weekly time frame. We broke the trend right here, right? What about on the 3-day? The trend is broken in AMC. We needed to see the price in AMC hold this ascending line, but instead we broke it. So what do you think the expectation would be for us in the long term in AMC? Yeah, right now on the daily time frame, we're playing the strength into the market in AMC. But long term, from the 5-day, weekly, monthly time frame, the market has confirmed that the trend is broken in AMC. We need to see the price come back up above this ascending line before we'll see that bullishness maintain itself, which is why the market in AMC is just trading sideways momentarily. This is what I'm looking forward to right now in AMC, as far as to bounce in between these lines. Now, let's just say throughout the month of October, we break $32. That's a massive indication that the market in AMC is going to go a lot lower in price. Now, let's say throughout the month of October, we break back up above that ascending line. That is going to be massive information that the market's going to continue to go up higher in price. Just that easy, right? So we got 67% of the people saying that the market was buying during that time frame, and 33% saying that the market was selling. Now, I'm in the camp of the sellers, right? The last 4 months, the market in AMC was selling. Whoever is participating in this market in AMC has been selling the last 4 months. So when we look at this from a monthly perspective, at least in the next month, we would be expecting the price to come down, at least, because there's still more weakness and selling going on in the market in AMC. It's just that easy, just that simple. So yeah, daily time frame, we're playing the strength. And considering how the market traded on this last trading day on Friday, the market may actually not have too much legs to go up higher, right? Which is why I try to place in multiple TP areas within our price predicts, because based how the market moved yesterday in AMC, seeing the market come up to 44 is becoming less likely. And I'm seeing that already. Okay. So now, depending on your time preference, all right? So I would say from the 5-day monthly time frame perspective, AMC is weak. From a daily perspective, AMC is giving us some strength, but there's not a lot of strength really being involved into the market in AMC. There's not. So we really need to be careful as to how bullish people are trying to get you all to understand the market in AMC being, right? They continue to give you the same rudimentary, mundane, repetitive type of information on YouTube, and the market is showing us otherwise, right? So I'm just here to tell you, pay attention to the price and price only, right? You cannot lie. Nobody can alter what price is doing on the price chart. Now, they could look at an article, they could look at their earnings reports in the future and try to twist it to make it feel that, yeah, the market is a buy in AMC. Yeah, they are going to allow NFTs on there. That's bullish. Or they're going to accept Bitcoin. Oh, that's bullish. No, that's not bullish. If it was bullish, it would already be on the chart, because the market tells you what they feel. They move with their money. The market moves with their money. That's how the market moves with their feet, by putting money in the market. And if people really believe that AMC using NFTs, AMC accepting Bitcoin was bullish, guess what? The market on the price chart will reflect that. But if it's not reflecting that, then that's not bullish. All right, so let me look at the last one. I'm going to continue to keep our price prediction right here that we did in AMC on yesterday. And like I said, long term though, keep your eyes open in AMC's price. All right, let's look at GME now. Okay, so this is GME. And again, like we already did a price prediction in GME right here on our second YouTube channel. And we're playing a weakness, and look at the price, right? Everyone in GME is expecting a mother of all short squeeze to occur. And we're playing the opposite side because the chart is telling us otherwise. The market is telling us that GME is weak. So we said, okay, cool. Right here on September 24th, we was like, hey guys, yeah, I know you might be seeing a lot of videos trying to persuade you that GameStop is a buy, but we're looking for the price to go down. And look what's been going on since then, right? Now, take a look at GME's price. What has the market been doing? It's been trading and bouncing within these two lines for a very long time, right? I would say at least the beginning of this year, March 2021, GameStop for the majority of this year has been bouncing in between $226 as restriction down to 140 or so as support for almost the whole year. Now, what in the world is going on? This market is not moving. It hasn't been moving since March. What is going on, right? What is going on? That's the question you always need to ask yourself when you look at these price charts. What in the world is going on that is making GameStop trade in between those two lines? Again, don't forget, there's only two things that you can get out the market: buying and selling, right? So when you look at GameStop, what is going on here? Are people buying? Are people selling? Right? That's the question we need to ask ourselves. Because if this market in GameStop has been trading since March, trading sideways, there has been a whole lot of buying, or there's been a whole lot of selling, right? That whoever is being a massive participant in GameStop, they got a whole lot of shares to sell, or they have a whole lot of shares to buy because they're looking for the price in GameStop to go exceedingly higher, whether in 2022 or whenever, right? Now, guess what? Looking at the chart on a different time frame gives us this information as well. So let's take a look at the monthly time frame then, right? Just like we did in AMC. Look at this. What do you all think GameStop has been doing the last couple of months? right? Let me poll you all again, just like we did in AMC. I want to ask you all the question in GameStop. What was the market doing in GameStop during the last 4 months, right? What were they doing? Were the people buying? Were the people selling? Just look at the chart. Let me know. Just look at this chart. Is it bullish or does it look bearish? Does it look like people were buying? Does it look like people were selling? Take a look. Last 4 months. Well, really, we can actually play this the last 8 months of whether or not the market in GameStop has been selling. Let me just circle it, right? What do you think was going on into the market in GameStop during the last 8 months? Let me know. 67% said the market was buying, 33% has selling. Okay. Then I'm gonna give you my idea. This is a 3 months time frame. Check this out. We can learn a lot from price charts, right? We can learn a whole lot in price charts. This is the 3 months time frame, right? Every price bar we see right now is price action that occurred over the last 3 months, right? So now, inevitably, the answer is already here. You got to believe the price chart for what it is giving us the information that we need, right? So for instance, look at this. Look at this 3 month price bar right here that started in January, beginning of the year. The market in GameStop went all the way up there to $483. That's when Robinhood came in and restricted the market in buying. People couldn't buy it. And look where the price closed. The market closed on this 3 months time frame at $189. So the market was able to trade all the way up there at $483. But to end it, we only closed or traded at $189.82. Now, what will cause that? Right? What will make that happen? People selling. Look at this next 3 months that started in April. The market in GameStop was able to come all the way up to $345 and traded. Somebody bought GameStop at $344.66. But on the conclusion of this 3 month price bar, the market closed at $214.14. What does that mean? Right. It means that more people were selling the market in GameStop. These last 6 months in GameStop, for us to see the price close off of the highs, lets us know that there was a big wall of selling going on in GameStop. Massive wall to the point to where price could not go up. Look at the last 3 months. Market still closed lower, right? So what's been going on in the market in GameStop the last 8 months? I'm in the camp of the ones who said that the market was selling, right? In GameStop. 67% said the market was buying, 33% said the market was selling. I'm in the camp saying that the market was selling in GameStop, okay? So, with all of that being stated, look how we ended last month as well. I mean, the market here is weak. We still got some weakness to go through into the market in GameStop. It is what it is. Now, am I saying that the market's going to completely come down to $25? No, I'm not saying that. But we understand that the overall weakness is dominating the market in GameStop right now, which is why we identified this area of support, right? $150. As long as the market continues to hold $150 in GameStop, we can still expect throughout the rest of this year, beginning of 2022, that the market will still have the ability to go up. Now, let's just say, for instance, we break 150 though. We should already place in our mind that, yeah, this is definitely a weak market. GameStop is going to go a lot lower in price, right? I get you, Sam. So that's it. We're going to continue to play the weakness in GameStop, right? On a daily time frame. But when I look at this on the monthly, 3 months time frame, GameStop is still weak. Now, AMC, we're not going to change AMC neither. But understandably, I'm not extremely bullish into the market in AMC. I'm still leaning more towards this weakness into the market in AMC, but we still got this lifesaver, this life preserver right there at $36 and $32, right? So let's say we go throughout the next trading week and the market breaks 36 and 32, then inevitably, you definitely need to be expecting weakness to occur into the market in AMC. But that's it, right? That's it. We've done what? COTI, TFUEL, KEN, AMC, GME. Some of these cryptocurrencies look like they still have the ability to go up in price. But again, this is not one of those massive bullish runs, right? We can expect the market just go up slightly and see what the market does from there. Now, we had another one that wanted us to check out MOLA, right? Which is right here. And I tell our artisan members to make sure that if you want us to look at a chart, it has to be seen on TradingView. Now that ticker symbol is MOLA right here. And you guys can see that there's no cryptocurrency currently or a market chart on TradingView that we can actually see the space, right? So I just wanted to show that individual that we couldn't pull up a chart in MOLA, and that instead it is only being traded on Radium and Bitrue. These are the only markets right now for MOLA, okay? And apparently these charts, these marks are not available on TradingView. So I cannot pull this chart up and actually look at what this particular market is going to do into the future, right? I never heard of MOLA. This is the first time that I've seen this particular cryptocurrency or this altcoin, and it looked like it is a part of the Solana ecosystem, right? It is a NFT that is being created off of Solana, right? So sorry, couldn't do that one. But understandably, once more and more people find interest in MOLA, then definitely they will create a chart for us to pull it from TradingView. Okay, so that's it. Done. Don't have anything else to talk about. Definitely want to say thank you all to everyone who tuned in, who took the small opportunity to spend some time with me for us to collaborate, look at the charts, look what our expectations are going forward for these particular markets. Hopefully you guys have garnered and learned something from what we do here on this channel, because understandably, you don't have to be emotional when you come into these markets. Everyone is trying to convince you and give y'all a lot of hype, a lot of FOMO, a lot of FUD. All you need to do is pull all those things back and look at the price chart, right? You don't get no emotional aspect of trading on price charts. So you're not going to be swayed in your understanding as to what to think. Now, when you look at articles, when you read them, when you listen to people on YouTube videos, they have the ability, based off their animation, you know, based how they're speaking, based off the information that they're trying to show you, to convince you that these markets are going to continue to go up, when in fact the price chart is telling you otherwise. Always verify what people are trying to tell you from the chart, right? Make sure you verify what you are hearing, what you are seeing off of the price chart, because inevitably money is the great deciding factor as to what people think. So if people really think positive about a certain market, understandably, you'll see it, right? You'll see it. I mean, look at Tesla. If the market in Tesla was truly weak, will we see this market move like this, right? People are speaking. Whenever you look at a price chart, think of it as people, as a language. It's like a language that you need to understand when you're dealing with money. The price chart is the language, and people speak whenever they come on this price chart. Look at Tesla. Do you really think that this market is weak? No, people have already confirmed and shown us that this is a very strong bullish market in Tesla. So why would someone come and speak against that? The people have already spoken. They value Tesla. It's simple. So that's it. All right, I'm done. Everyone, make sure you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you all for tapping in with me on today. Hopefully you guys have learned a lot about the markets. It's a very daunting task for you to try to get out of that mind frame of doing technical analysis, of reading articles, of doing fundamental analysis. You don't need none of that. You just need to see what the people think. All right, so hopefully you guys have learned something today. If not, make sure you tap in with me on next weekend as we look at some other markets to where we think there are opportunities. Again, before I let you all go, make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.